Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. Any drive is a good drive, even if it's one that I've done over and over again. But this one I don't think I've done over and over again. I'm in Hawkinge. I want to get down to Peene. Do you know Peene? It's got a lovely little heritage railway museum there. So that's where we're going. And I think what I'm going to do is take us down the back lanes. So we come down off the North Downs, which Hawkins is on anyway. So yeah, any drive is a good drive because, you know, I'm out in the car. Why not record the trip, right? Aircon needs regassing, so I have to live with the hot car. Open the window somewhat and get some fresh air in. Another glorious sunny day in Kent. It's wonderful. Just adjusting I was conscious that I've been watching some of my vids and the POV camera has been juddering a little bit, and it's only now that I started did I think, oh, you should have tightened that all up. Nothing to my right. Indicate off the roundabout. Got a bus in the bus stop. It's indicating, so we'll let it out. It'll probably stop at the next bus stop, so we'll get past it then. Let's see if he indicates off the roundabout. No, he didn't. You are supposed to, you know. Car's parked on the left, so the bus is having to wait for oncoming traffic. A little drive around the Hawkinge housing estate. We'll go left on this roundabout. Bus is indicating right, so that's good. Pink hair alert. Looking good. Loving the individuality. Be who you are, right? Old part of Hawkinge here. Wonder if this was the really old, as well as where the Tesco is. Battle of Britain Museum on the left somewhere, just in there. Used to be Hawkinge Aerodrome. Important during World War II. Now having housing estates all built on it, because that's what they do, isn't it? Right, some back lanes. Drop down into Peene. Keeping my eyes peeled for passing places. And obviously blind bends, blind spots. When I head to work on my shifts, my new job by the way, going well, I'll take this route to get down to work. I'm not going to say where I am because there's a sense of security about it. Don't need to advertise that. But rather than go all the way down, you know, the Spitfire Way, congestion, all of that, I'll come through here because it gets me to the same place. You will know if I say there's security and it's down in Folkestone. It's definitely not Tesco's, right? Now I want a sharp bend left up here. There's the sign. I indicate, even though there's no one here, but there may have been someone as I'm turning in, so they need to know, right? You just don't know the lay of the land. Could have a nice clear country lane drive. Always keeping my eyes searching for those passing places. I might have to reverse if I'm closer to one than a car coming up. There's one I could use. Really blind here. I slow down so it gives me enough time to react and stop if I have to. Because this channel is about drive with care. It's about, following driving etiquette and following the kind of things that we forget that we've been taught all those years ago. I could be driving through here at 60 miles an hour because it's unregulated speed limit. But that would do no one any good at all, least of all me, if I smash into something. Got a little island junction there and a little roundabout here. How bizarre. Right, I think part of this road is very uneven, so I'm not going to go fast, just to give myself enough time to react to any potholes that I see. It's like driving the Dodgems in the end when you see all the uneven surface. Whoa! Told you. Another one. What's hard is that you've got all these little patchy shadows, and I can't tell if the shadow is a pothole or if the shadow's covering a pothole. But I do love a country lane drive, because it's like, takes you out in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? And of course, we could have cyclists, we could have ramblers. There are lots of crisscrossing country lanes here. We're nearly there. Such a short trip. Walking lane there, you can go up on the hill. Oh, what a lovely view. You can't see it, of course. I really must get some side cameras so that when I say lovely view, I can cut to that scene. I just need some more camera gear. So, yeah, feel free to send over some donations for that in the buy me a coffees and all of those things. But for now, one camera for the road, one camera for me. That'll do it. That's enough. Blind bend, I'm turning right in a moment. It's funny how you've got specific, like, triangular island grid thing. And it makes me wonder, why didn't they just put, a T-junction? Got the Eurotunnel complex in the foreground there. If you know, you know. Hint, hint, say no more. Right, this is Peene. So the main village starts here, accompanied horses. I don't know what the history of Peene is. Oh, it must be just that it was one of the branch line stations on the East Kent Railway that took us from Canterbury to Folkestone. There is no railway anymore. Beeching closed it. Or was it closed before Beeching? But we'll drive past where the bridge was, and you'll see the edges of the bridge. I think on the left here is the little museum. Yeah, you've got the railway museum there. And they've got a little train that goes round. Here's the bridge. So they had the railway coming over here. Looks like that's leaning too now. And then on the left here you've got the old barn. But it's the entrance and parking to the museum. Railway tea rooms. It's all very pleasant. Into the railway yard, look. Pedestrian walking in the road. They've got one of the old funicular railway wagons behind. Nice little area for eating. And then they've got some of the Eurotunnel, Transmanche Link railway things there that they used when they were boring out the tunnel, but they'd get the workers down into the tunnel. Interesting stuff. So that was Hawkinge to Peene, taking the back roads. And as I say, you know, any drive is a good drive, so got us from A to B. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Drive with care.